Alright, Dothraki, your Calzad is back, and it's time to continue our civilization. In the last video, we went to war against Sweden. We've taken out Helsinki. The last video, we took out well, we didn't take out Sigtuna. We made a peace treaty with Stockholm, and they gave us the city of Sigtuna. The way we were looking at Stockholm, you know, when we were scouting it out, they had pikemen, the terrain is in their favor. There was no way that the military that we currently possess was going to be able to take over Stockholm. So instead of trying to go after it, losing our units, we made peace with them, taking another city, and we have maintained all of our military units. So that's good news going forward. Now, when it comes to what we should be doing now is reading some of your comments, and a lot of you guys were saying it's time to rebuild the infrastructure. Going after Stockholm, you know, soon would not be a good idea. You'd get an extreme warmongering penalty because you made a peace treaty, you took one of their cities, and if you just attack them as soon as the peace treaty is done, it'll really affect the later game. So what we can do is then we don't have to worry about war anytime soon. I can use these units just to protect these cities, and we can worry about building up our infrastructure and every single one of our cities. It's time to start growing, okay? But before we do that, there's a few things I want to take care of. You guys were saying that Sigtuna is a useless city. I should burn it to the ground because it's got no luxury resources and all it is hurting my happiness. I agree with that, but I don't want to destroy the city because if I do that, then Sweden's just going to build another settler and settle another city right there. If I keep this, I kind of have like a foothold surrounding Stockholm for when I want to go back. If we do want to go back to war, you know, that's a good city to have to defend ourselves and to launch the attack on Stockholm. But what I can do is I can raise the city down to 1 population, okay, and I can do the same thing for Helsinki. But the thing about Helsinki is, yeah, because I don't want to be working any of these cities yet. I can just work all of these, like these 4 capital cities back here, and have all these 3 cities down to 1 population. Okay, so I'm gonna let Helsinki grow and then raise it because I think one of the benefits for Attila the Huns is they raise cities at twice the speed or something. So if I raise the city at 2, it might drop to 0, and like I don't want the city to go. I just want the population to be down. We can also use our military units to fortify in the cities because that will give us happiness. So I'll send my battering ram over there because he's a useless unit now pretty much. You're going to go over to Helsinki. Great general, you can go back to Calzad's Mount, and I can use the rest of the horse archers to go like 1 here, 1 up there, and then I'll leave 1 at the front lines because they're pretty much useless units now anyways. Okay, so that is my plan. We'll wait 2 turns before I start the city raising. But don't worry about the happiness. The happiness won't be a problem. These cities are also under resistance still, so just wait till they're not under resistance. 4 turns, the happiness will be fine for happiness. It's okay. Yeah, here we go. He's starting to get real angry at me now. You're starting to attract quite a bit of attention. That's not a good thing. Get over it. What are you going to do about it? And if we take a look at the technology tree, you know, I'd imagine somebody is probably going for astronomy sooner rather than later. You know, they might have already had it. So exploration of the rest of the world is going to start happening around this time, so it would be a good idea to stop the warmongering, especially for some trades from some other civilizations once we meet them. So you're gonna stay. Yeah, you can stay in this city here. I got a great prophet that I don't need. I really don't need a great prophet at all. I could just send him to a city-state. I wonder if you get a lot for a city-state. What do they want? They want you to find the lands in the Netherlands, so I just get an embassy, and I get Ormus some friendship there. What are they? Gold gifts? Nah, blood. Whatever. You know what I'll just do with this guy? Oh, you know what I could do? I could make a tile improvement. Yeah, I could do that. I could try that out. Horse Archer, you're going to come back here to Calzad's Mount. Worker, get going on that farm. You worker, you got that mine done, good. We'll chop up this forest here. Yeah, we'll chop that forest down. Got to get some roads done, but let's get the money on top of things first. We don't really need to connect these 3 cities to our empire. I mean, if the Swedes attack it, whatever, they can take the city, then we can take it right back. We're fine. The roads will be a little bit expensive right now. Yeah, you go up here to Venice. There you go. 6 turns to get there. You stay put for now, and you stay put for now. Let me just see where everyone's going before I start doing stuff. Okay, so we've dropped in happiness now. Figured that. I think it's because Kathmandu, we're not getting their wine resource. Probably. Yeah, alright, whatever. That's fine. So, yeah, this is what I'm going to do. Okay, I'm going to annex the city. There you go. 5 on happiness. And I'm going to start raising the city. There you go. Alright, so I'll let that city start raising to the grounds. I got to keep an eye on it, though, because I don't want the city to delete itself. Alright, so next turn, let's see what happens here. So that guy's over there, that guy's going to there. Yeah, you stay put there. Remember, once we get some units in the buildings, I think that'll give us happiness and culture as well. So we got another one going down here, another one going up there. There's 2 extra happiness. Okay. Let me just see how much it drops by. If it goes to 3, then I have to wait for this one. Unless when it... No, you know, I don't know. I actually haven't raised any buildings with Attila the Hun before, so I don't know. See, yeah, we're looking good. There's going to be another not a slow, but like, we've had so much war in the first few episodes, right? This is going to be more infrastructure building. See how it's dropped to 3? So, yeah, one more turn for city raising for Sigtuna. Okay, Helsinki, I got to grow before I start to raise that one. You go right over here. We'll see what kind of city improvement we can get. We've got that done. Still don't have any of these hills uncovered yet, so we'll just keep on doing farms up here for Washington. Worker, yeah, get the lumber mill done, or production. Should I get a farm done for food? Because we have plenty of production for this city. Production. It's on a damn... No, I want food. Yeah, give me food. There you go. Construct a farm. I don't need the production for that. Sigtuna. Okay, so just wait on... I guess you can get going on the courthouse when you finally can. But they're not going to be able to build that fast at all. You two are going to stay up here. Yeah, you go right there, and you go right there. Alright, so those are going to be our frontline horse archers, just in case these guys decide to attack us. So next turn. So, I got to start working on the infrastructure. Let me just get the happiness under control, the population under control, and then I'll start... figuring out what I want to do with all the other cities. The Borobudur has been built in a land far away. Okay, so we got some religious civilizations on the other ends of the world. So let's see, Sigtuna should go down to 1 population right now. Let's see. Oh, hang on. Alright, so Sigtuna is down to 1 population. So I'll stop the city raising. Alright, and I'll avoid growth and leave it on gold. And just, it can build a courthouse. It'll take a while to build the courthouse, but it will build the courthouse. So Helsinki, I'll let it grow to 3, and then I'll stunt its growth, or I'll raise it to the ground, because I don't want to lose the city. But Yerevan, I can annex this city now, and raise this city. There you go. Raise that city down to 2, and then I'll let it raise to 3, and then raise it again. Okay. These guys are getting the roads done. Oh, I was starting to get a road done. No, get these done. Yeah. Get the silk resource. This will only give me a 6 extra faith. Whatever, I'll do it. Alright, get the farm going. Slowly but surely, boys, the infrastructure will get completed. With every resource that we start to improve, every building that we build, you know, it'll all come together. Do I need more workers? No. Cargo ships can leave from Venice, though. Oh, maybe it'll just hit Sigtuna, though. What's available? Let's see. You have 3 trade routes available, but I don't know if they'll just go to... Like, if I go to Kalzad's Mount, the cargo ship. It's already going to Kathmandu, and it's saying I can get another one? I'll figure that out in a second. Hang on, I just don't want to build one and then have it go nowhere. So over here for Venice, we'll get going on that workshop. Production for these small populated cities. Are these cities still growing? No, they're avoiding growth. Good. Right? Yeah. Okay, we're okay. Okay, so Sigtuna, we stopped the city raise, right? Yeah, we did. Helsinki, we're letting grow. No, it wasn't. It was Yerevan. Yeah. Just making sure, boys. All right, next turn. We're going to have the workshop done in Kalzad's Mount soon, which will help the production for our capital. There's another happiness and culture, which is going to help. But we actually have a social... it's not that close. It's, around 10 turns away, something like that? It'll be here soon enough. The Hagia Sophia has been built, Hagia Sophia has been built in a land far away. So somebody's really focusing on that religion. We're starting to fall off a little bit just because we don't. I think the only wonder we have Well, unless some of these cities built a wonder, but I don't know if they did. There you go. Alright, so I'll get that courthouse done. So now I got to stop the city raising because it's at 2. So just I'll let you grow, and you can grow, and then I'll start to raise you in the next turn. Okay. I think we're good, right? Yeah. Market, workshop, 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 market, courthouse, courthouse. Yep. This is what I mean. We need to get our city population up now so that we can build these buildings and these extra units later on. We got to start building them a lot faster. So we got to get the population up. So we got to get the happiness under control. Again, I don't need to produce things in these 3 cities. I want to make it so these 4 cities, my 4 capital cities, are just powerhouses. And then those 4 can feed the rest of the empire. I can't have 7 powerhouse cities this early on in the game. Unless each city has its own luxury resource. But this one up here, Sigtuna, does not. This one does. This one does. But I want to keep Sigtuna. It's a nice military base for us. And it's a pain in the ass for Stockholm. If I raise it, you know they'll settle another city there. And it'll just be the same thing that we have to do again. We have to go right after it and take it eventually. So it's a good way to stunt their growth. Yeah, we have some resources we could trade. But I don't think anyone's going to want to trade with us right now. Fortify. Worker unit. So you got that mine done, which is good news. Get another mine done. There you go. Get Palenque up there in production. Geronimo! Just fortify yourself. There you go. So Calzad's Mount, we got the workshop done now. I think we should go after Colosseum and Stoneworks. This will help happiness. Yeah. Get these basic things. Yeah, Stoneworks. There you go. Our gold is still okay. Don't worry. We're fine for gold. Once we cross down below 250, then I'll start to worry about it. Alright, so Helsinki's going to grow, so I can raise it. And really, I got to take a look at what our happiness is after I have all these cities down, and I'll see if I can raise a couple of these cities up. We have so much happiness to deal with, though. The courthouses would help. Actually, how much would a courthouse help for a city with 1 population? That's actually a question I don't know. That'd be interesting to know, though. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Okay, yep. Unit needs orders. So get going on. Oh, it says to, yeah, okay, a farm because it's next to that fresh water right there. Yeah, get a farm on that. Alright, so we increased our happiness by getting this silk resource back to health. So we'll get all these tiles back to normal. Helsinki has grown to 3, so I can now annex and raise. Annex the city, raise the city. There you go. Very nice. I'll annex this city and raise the city after. Oh, this one's already annexed. I just got to raise it one more time. Okay. This guy is still on his way up. This horse archer. There's a horse archer somewhere on his way up to this city. He's he's right there. He's right there. All right, so that'll increase our happiness and our culture even more. Very nice. You know what? I need a drink. Hang on a sec. All right. So Helsinki, we're raising to the grounds. Let's get this down to 1 population. Get our happiness under control. Get the next social policy. We'll figure out what we want to go after. All right, so there's Helsinki. It's been raised a little bit. So stop the city raising. Avoid growth. Focus on gold. All right, so we've got Sigtuna under control. All the rebellions from the filthy Swedes trying to take their cities back, they have been exterminated. Same thing with Helsinki. All right, putting the foreigners to the sword. There you go. There you go. Increase that. Yeah, we already got that done. Still none of these damn tiles uncovered. I want to get like these. I don't want to pay for them though. I'm not going to waste money on that. So we'll just continue to build up the tiles that they already have uncovered. This one, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we might as well. Might as well. All these cities will benefit from it. Our happiness is up at 6 now. That's good. So let me just get Yerevan under control, and then we'll focus on the building or the raising a population for these cities. But let me just wait. Okay, let me just get the happiness under control. I want to know how much I have. All right, and we don't have to worry. The wine resource might not be a bad idea, but I'm not going to spend money to keep those guys as allies. I got to keep as much money as I can. You never know if somebody's going to declare war on us now, so I have to just be sure about this. Every movement that I make. Workshop, market, workshop. Once these workshop gets done in Venice and Palenque, and Washington needs one as well, that will help. tremendously. Barbarian encampment uncovered. Alright, hang on a sec. Kathmandu, peace treaty. Alright, so Sweden can declare war on us, and we can declare war on Sweden again. Okay? And barbarian encampment. Oh, what did I say? Right down there. Alright, what did I say? So, this is where I use these two guys. Our happiness will drop to 5 now because I'm going to be moving them out. Alright, but this is why, you know what? Fuck, I'm going to send... Let me just deal with this problem right now. I don't want to have to wait for it. There you go. Get up there. Ah, great general. You can stay put. You're going to take too long to get over there. I'll just send 3 of them. Alright, yeah, horse archer, stay put. Worker, keep getting all these resources improved. So we got the stoneworks done in Calazad's Mount. Now we'll go after the Colosseum. That'll give us a little bit more happiness. Okay, and then we can go after some caravans. 2 more turns for Yerevan to grow, and then we can raise it back down to 1 population. Even though Yerevan has got some good tiles, I have to keep... I want these cities to get up to like 10 population now. That's a lot of happiness, right? So, yeah, I want to do things the right way. I mean, there's still a gems resource here that we can get. Spices. No, we already have spices. That wouldn't help us. Oh, we already have gems. Never mind. Gems wouldn't help us. Yeah. Copper, maybe? Yeah, the copper would be a good one to snag up. Let me just see something here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it would eventually get taken from these 2 cities, but it would take, yeah, it's not worth getting another city just to get that. It's the same problem. So go down here, go down here. We got a horseman. Might be a little strong for 1 horse archer, but we got many on the way. Okay, so worker, you got that done. Go over here, chop down this jungle. Or do I want to leave the jungle around Washington for universities later? That's a good idea, actually. Alright, so I'll get him back on the road. Repair that. Worker units. Yeah, might as well get going on that farm right there. Just get everything and anything around the city improved. Okay, so next turn. Yerevan's going to grow this turn so we can raise it back down. Alright. Good thing about Helsinki is even though it only has 1 population, it's still like growing and it's still producing. Sigtuna not so much. It's stuck. Working this tile and it's not. Why isn't it working anything though? It's got 2 production. Or maybe it's just more than 99. Yeah, more than 99 turns. Okay, I see. Whatever. All right, so bombard this guy. Get over there. You get over there just in case. Alright, so we're going to take care of that barbarian encampment. That's why I left those guys in those cities. Alright, now Washington. This is the important one. Workshop. Once we get that done in Washington, these cities will be a lot better. Alright, so get on there. I think I can go over here now to this city and see if there's anything else with that guy. Fortify. Okay. Down here. Yeah. Alright, so Yerevan has grown. So raise this city now. Boom. Raise that city down to 1. Next turn. I'm expecting any turn now for somebody to show their face. Like another civilization. Be like, hey, how's it going? Hopefully they're nice to me, because then I can make a crap load of cash off them with all my extra resources that I have. And I gotta also worry about the damn Swedes. But remember, the Swedes, I mean, it's the same thing. If they want to attack us, Yerevan is a fortress. It's got a mountain on this side, so you're only coming in from this side. It's got a river on this side, so the only tile to attack is from this tile, basically, or if they get around, but the computer usually never does that, or go after Sigtuna, but I'm willing to give them back Sigtuna, right? Like, I'll raise it to the ground if they're attacking it. I won't give him the city. So we finished physics now. Physics, which is good. Machinery might not be a bad one, but I think we should go after education so we can get those universities and start to catch up on science, because that was the problem. The military we want to increase, but you know, it's not like we're going to build up a pikeman army and go after Stockholm. It's going to be more of a gunpowder army that we go after Stockholm with, because we're still increasing the infrastructure. We need to get printing press to get zoos so that we can get the happiness, right? So education so that we can get the universities so that we can pick up all these a lot faster instead of just going for 1 at a time, right? 19 turns and another 31 turns. We got to get those universities in every single one of our cities, and also more importantly, raise population in these first 4, okay? So, yep, you got that, yeah, you got that done. Build a farm here now. There you go, get that farm done. You, sir, you got that done, so go over here. Yerevan's dropped, so stop the city raising. Gold focus, avoid growth. Okay, so now we got our 3 cities that we've taken in the conquest. We have raised them all down to 1 population and set them on avoid growth. Okay, our happiness is also still a little stunted right now because these guys are off fighting down here, trying to kill these horse archers. You know what? This guy can go back now. He's not going to be used. All right, so we'll still have another 1, 2, 3 happiness from these 3 plus the 5. So you got 8 happiness. So yeah, we can raise every single one of these cities up 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it'll be fine. So this is what we're going to do. Avoid growth. There you go. Food. Oh, no. What's this one? This is Helsinki. No, I don't want Helsinki. Not Sigtuna. Not Yerevan. Kalzad's mounts. We want to grow Kalzad's mount as well. There you go. We want to grow Palenque. There you go. 6 turns. That one will take a while. And we want to grow Washington. There you go. I don't need to keep them all at like the same population. Like, don't grow Washington. No, it's just gonna grow one per turn. When I can have an extra 4 happiness and I can grow every single one of these cities once, that's what I will do. You get down here and start helping out with this city. This guy is pretty much. I mean, until we get these mines uncovered, which they should be 56 turns though. I might have to purchase one. Buy a tile 50. Well, we'll wait. I'm at minus 46 gold per turn right now because, remember, I focused on food, so I'm not focusing on the gold anymore, right? Actually, you know what? For these cities, if I focus on gold, will we still grow? Yeah, we will. That's a waste. Hang on. Focus on gold. We're still growing. Yep. Okay. You 6 turns. You 2 turns. So, well, actually, hang on. Will it still be 2 turns? Be 3 turns. Yeah, you know what? I'll just wait 3 turns. That's a lot of money that I could be saving right there. Alright, so let's go. And we have a Colosseum coming in 2 turns, which will help our happiness as well. Okay, so you can see the happiness problem that we're juggling with. But we got these 3 cities down. So, 53 total on happiness from all of our sources. 12 from the number of cities. 15 from number of occupied cities. So I guess when you have an occupied city, it's got an unhappiness of 5. So if I can get 3 courthouses, that will increase my happiness by what? By 15? Is that true? I'm not saying that as a fact. Like, I'm actually asking you guys. If I get 3 courthouses in those 3 cities, will all of those 15 unhappiness go away? I thought that because the population is nice and low, maybe it wouldn't matter. But, you know, is it important to get those courthouses for that negative unhappiness? 22 generated from population, can't worry about that. 2 generated from specialists, can't worry about that. See what I mean? Is it only the 4 population? Oh, so is it 5 no matter what from an occupied city? And then the extra one at the bottom is the 4.02 from the population in occupied cities. Because we only have we only have like 3 Yeah. So yeah, maybe it is a really smart idea to get courthouses. If that's the case, I will spend money to get them. You guys let me know. Let your Kalzad know. So we've taken out that barbarian encampment, so you go back to your city now. You go back to here. Alright, so Washington has grown. So we're going to go back to avoid growth and gold focus for Washington. Don't need to grow it again. Venice has grown, so back to gold focus and avoid growth. Okay. Palenque is still growing. Kalzad's mount is still growing. Worker, we got that done. Very good. So let's get, let's go going on this. Get a nice mine on that tile. Alright. So we're going to end it right there, boys. You can see how it's shaping up. A lot of infrastructure work we got to put together. But we were able to raise Washington and Venice's population, which will increase the city's production, growth, all that stuff, right? We want to turn these 4 cities into basically the heart and soul of our empire, right? Leading out into the ocean, leading out into the further part of this continent. So we need to get these 4 cities to support everything. So I want to get them all up to 10 population, at least. That's a lot of happiness we got to uncover. But if I can get the 3 courthouses, I think that'll do it. So let me know about the courthouses. All right, there are the demographics. The literacy, this is what I mean. We want to make sure that we get those universities to stay up there with the literacy, all right? But we're still 3rd for soldiers, which is good. And the guy who's got the number 1 is on another continent somewhere, so we don't have to worry about them. So everything is looking good in Dothraki. Let me know what you guys think, and I will see you in the next video.